The house's gate. We play with the orb. The house's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary.
It really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure, this whole journey. After all this time, I can finally open it. I have my orb right here.
Let's go for it then. Our fighter learned how to use We Will Win again. Hey everyone, and welcome back to In Stars in Time, where last time we got started on the family loop. Everything's great. Siegfried's not having a bad time at all. Not in the slightest. Okay, onwards. Back into the house. Let's go finish up this loop and go talk to the king.
Oh, up ahead, that's a sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's,
Don't get overwhelmed now.
come on, we've seen tons of those already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but...
Here again. Let's just defeat it. We'll be fine, Mirabelle. She'll be fine anyway, won't she?
Okay.
You'll be okay, Mira?
Yes. Let's go, everyone.
Monster time! Alright, let's kick some ass! We managed to beat the king earlier, and we feel stronger for it. We gained a lot of experience, and Siegfried hit level 72, and learned Tear You Apart. Hey Siegfried, you doing okay? You doing okay? Big paper damage to one enemy gives 2 jackpot points instead of 1. Alright. Let's just go for it. Siegfried, seriously, you doing okay? You doing alright over there? I don't think you're doing alright. Okay. Let's kill this thing and get out of here. There we go. Let me check something real quick.
We did it.
See, Mira? It wasn't that bad.
Going through the house will be a piece of cake.
We smile and take the lead. I want to double check. It was on Siegfried, I believe. There it is. Memory of family we get for clearing our first family loop. Double experience for everyone except Siegfried. We don't want to leave them behind. That is going on and staying on. Unless we skip ahead to the king, but we're not doing that because it's a family loop. Alright then, Tristesse. Let's take care of you and keep moving onwards. You are rock type, let's go with our Tear You Apart skill. Oh god. Again, Siegfried, you might consider therapy after this. You are not doing great. Now then, I don't think there's anything in particular we need to do on this floor, but I guess it won't hurt to double check. We can double check with Loop what exactly we need to do. But I'm pretty sure at this point... I'm pretty sure at this point we basically just need to go up to the king and talk to the king. Let's talk to Loop just real quick to refresh. Just on a personal note, I moved recently between like the first batch of episodes leading up to 51 and 52. 52 onwards is after moving, and it was several months of dealing with moving, so I'm actually a little bit needing to be caught up. Hey, Loop? Hey, Loop? We close our eyes.
Hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you?
Yeah,
You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with?
I just need to know what we're doing now. We already have helped everyone, so the king? What should I guess I just need a refresher. Where are we at?
A refresher? Sure. Like, the king has frozen almost the entire country of Vogard, and you're trying to beat him so everything can go back to normal. You've beat him before, in fact. You'll keep beating him, of course. You've also decided that he's misunderstood or whatever, so you've started talking to him to know more about him. To freeze people in time, he's using something called timecraft. It's not something simple to do like raw craft or scissors craft, but a craft much more complicated and rare. But it's what's allowed him to freeze the entire country in time. In fact, it might be the same power you're using to be able to loop back in time. But timecraft has long been hypothesized to be impossible to control, since it'd probably kill anyone trying to use it. And yet both you and the king are fine. How? He's saying he's able to use timecraft thanks to the universe. The universe, the stars. Things that are familiar to you but completely unknown to your friends for some reason. He's also from someplace other than Vogard, and the king's armor is covered in stars. Stars. You can recognize them as stars, but you can't remember anything about them, can you? The names of constellations escape you, everyday item names escape you, your childhood escapes you, you can't remember anything. And the king keeps asking you if you remember. But you know, don't you? You'll never remember anything. No one ever will. You'll never remember anything about your country. Not its stars, not its faith, not the childhood you've spent here. You can't even read or speak your own language. Yeah, that sure is all true. Ow. Let's get a refresher on the loops. Even though it looks like we've already done this, I want a refresher anyway. A refresher? Sure. I'm repeating what you already know, but you're stuck in a time loop. You're repeating the same 2-ish days from when you wake up in Dormont to seemingly when you talk to the head housemaiden. When you get to the head housemaiden or when you die, you immediately loop back. You're not completely helpless though, since you can more or less control when and where you loop back. And just the fact that you loop back means you seem to have some kind of control over time. Just like the king. The king said his power comes from something called timecraft, so we can assume this is what you're using as well. The power to craft time. It's been hypothesized to exist, but it was never proven up until the king appeared. Timecraft is supposed to ask for immense amounts of power. It was believed that crafting time to pause time for a single second would kill the user immediately. So, how did the king get this power? How did you? You also found out that what happened with the head housemaiden wasn't a one-off. Every time you talk to her, she seems to be repeating the exact same thing until you loop again. She says something is broken, failing, rotting. After that, we had a little hangout session. I was wondering about the rules of your loops. You loop back when you die, but there have been times when you loop back without dying, didn't you? You loop back on your own without dying when we hung out together. But if that's the case, does something happen with the head housemaiden that makes the loops activate as well? What do all those moments have in common? I suppose that's what we have to find out. Thank you for the refresher. I believe the last thing I want to ask is, what do I do now? But I'm pretty sure I know where we're at on that. The king says everyone has forgotten something, including himself, including you. But why would anyone write down what they've forgotten? Why would anyone know it's important if they can't remember? Except, you know, don't you? Something no one can remember, something other than the stars. You have proof. You just need to go and find it again. That's where we're at. We don't want to open that diary again, but we have to. All right, there we go. That's what I needed to double check. Next up is examining the diary on the second floor in the library. You remember the one, right? If you don't,
You will. The circle key is laying on the floor. We pick it up. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a circle inside a circle inside a circle. We're good. Let's keep moving. There's a house to explore. We're just gonna go for it. We insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Now then, was it right, left? I think it was right, left. Funniest shit that's ever happened. I can't believe I forgot. Please tell me that doesn't screw up the family loop. Oh, I'm gonna be salty if it does. If it does, I'll cut back to restarting the family loop like right about here. Assuming that it did not ruin the family loop, forgot about the switch again. Ow. I mean, okay, we loop backwards. We loop backwards, not forwards, so it should be fine, right? Is there a way to check? I think the way to check would be to just look at everyone's craft skills. Holy Care Shield, we will win. Craft Break, yeah. Billion Blows Technique, and I think Craft Break Alpha? Yeah, I think we're still good. At the very least, Isabeau has his family loop skill. You know what? I should have done this before, but I'm gonna save just to be safe. Reaching out, we touch the lights. Everyone was healed. Our family members' craft skills and experience have been recorded for this location. Let's save. Okay, let's try that again. As I mentioned, it's been a little while. Things got a little bit hectic in my life, and I wasn't able to continue this for a few months. We look around the pillar.
Oh, wait! Seafreen, I just remembered this room, it's...
I remembered too. And press the switch.
What?
We start walking away. Let's go, everyone.
Okay.
Well, at the very least, this will allow us to confirm whether or not looping back actually ruins a family loop. I don't think it does, but it's good to confirm. Okay, so it's right first. Fine, I'll fight you. Yeah, right first, fight the nostalgia. Go into the kitchen, we can get a key there, and then we can head on back and get the key forward from the west wing. Goodbye. It probably would be a good idea at some point to run through each floor of the house with the Memory of Family equipped and just fight every single enemy we can. That Memory of Family is gonna double. Since that Memory of Family doubles the experience everyone gets, we can really grind out the levels for our family members. Really get them caught up. Though it'll have a particularly strong impact on bosses. Alright, first up, into the side room to get the crest. But first, you! Interestingly, the enemies have not been too difficult on this floor so far, even though the enemies are supposed to be all shuffled between floors. Interesting that they haven't been too bad so far.
A sadness?
Aw, poor buddy lost its friends.
Whoa, this one feels weird. Boniface, it may look different, but it's still a sadness like all the ones we've seen before. Still feels weird.
I believe the preteen when it comes to the sadness is weirdness, madame.
Let's get the weird sadness then.
Alright, nostalgia. For a mini boss, you sure are gonna die pretty quickly. Okay, remind me, what's your craft type? I forget actually. We're attacking first, so let's try tearing you apart. You are paper, so we want to use scissors. Could have done this quickly if I used Seafreen scissors, but oh well. I didn't know. I forgot. I forgore. Here, Seafreen, kill it. Kill it fast. Don't let it exist anymore. Very nice doubling on that experience. We got the star crest. We put the star crest in our pocket. Crest?
Feels weird too. Like the tier we passed by earlier.
And did not interact with.
Okay. Maybe it'll be useful later.
Like in a few minutes. Alright, next up, down to the kitchen we go. The tier floats gently. We have a star crest, so let's use it. We use the star crest.
Well, I don't know what this water was, but the crest made it go away. Oh wait! I remember! Those were tears. The villagers in Dormont call them tears, and if you touch them, you get frozen in time.
Good thing we found this crest then. Good thing indeed, almost like we were extremely lucky finding where it was. A flyer for the Dormont Boulangerie. Dormont's Mignon Boulangerie. Bread 20% off every Saturday. Because we loaf you almost as much as you loaf our bread.
Bad.
Hey, Seif. We look at Isabeau. Considering how much bread we bought from them for dinner yesterday. Loving us is the yeast they could do. No.
No! Not allowed.
Yes, teamwork. We made this joke before, but making jokes with Isabeau makes us happy. We hit our hip into the counter and bite our lip really hard. We hit the counter back.
Oh!
Bad counter.
Let's beat it up.
Isabeau and Bonnie kicked the counter too. We feel better. This is a good way to resolve things. Thank you. Thank you for beating up the counter. It deserves it. A kitchen closet. We open it, and we found the egg key. We put the key in our pocket, and it's shaped like an egg. No time. There's a house to explore. Alright, onwards! On to the west wing so we can get the other key and move forward. You can't catch me. Silly sadness. Oh, you almost got me actually. I really should go through and grind levels eventually. It's just a good idea, even though I really don't need it. Onwards to the west. Key time. We insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. They were on us and yet they still couldn't reach us. Alright. Oh, dang it. I was gonna get got eventually. But we are almost to our destination at least. Hey, it's the triplets. Hello, triplets. The sadnesses got all mixed up for some reason. It really has no impact given that their hands are just right there. Okay. I want to attack all enemies, so 2 cleaver by half. Nice, 1 hit on the paper. Now, Mirabelle paper damage to everyone. Take down the rock. And all that's left is a rock to the scissors. Alright, onwards! I believe it was the right door? Yeah, this is the right one. A closet haphazardly filled with art notebooks and art supplies. Oh, my booklet's packed away still because I'm not finished unpacking. There's a crumpled pile of hand-drawn cards. Pick one? Sure. We pick a card at random. It's a card with a drawing of someone walking on the sky and offering flowers to sky people. It's upside down. Oh no. The man is touching the ground and giving flowers to normal people. The bottom says 6 of Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles is usually money related or finances related or just like wealth related. If it's in reverse, that usually inverts what the meaning is. Reaching down and giving flowers to normal people on the ground would indicate generosity or good fortune in receiving. Depends on if the person drawing the card is the hand in the sky or the people on the ground. I'm going to assume, since the hand in the sky sounds to be the subject, I would assume that this card means generosity. Who knows how wrong I am? I could easily be very wrong. But since it's in reverse, that implies instead of generosity, it would be selfishness. That's not great. Not great at all. A dresser with art books on top of it. We opened the drawer and found the broken egg key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like an egg broken in half.
In someone's drawer? What a weird place for a key. Definitely not a very kid-like place, huh? That's pretty stupid of him.
I'm not sure. Hiding keys in places like drawers isn't very king-like, yeah, but it means they're harder to find since it's not a very expected place. But thankfully, we have our good old Sif to help us find them.
Thank you, Seafreen. Good job, Seafreen. Yay, good job.
She claps sarcastically, which makes everyone join her enthusiastically. But we know that the king didn't. Oh, yeah. Everyone is clapping, so we take a bow. Yeah, if you remember, those keys were hidden by the people escaping the house. Not the king. They were trying to lock him in, not him trying to lock us out. Alright then, let's get back and go fight that boss. And we're fine. Nah, let's at least register our experience. No need to save though. Let's move on.
A sadness. It seems to be guarding the rest of the house from us. It feels strong. Stronger than those we've seen so far.
Get ready, everyone. It will be no threat to us. Please pick rock right away. Please, it'll be very funny.
Big ball head.
Big ball head.
Wait, something's happening.
Dang it. Scissors are still good. Or paper is still good for us because we use scissors.
Something appeared for a second on the big ball head. That was a paper sign?
Does it mean something?
We can probably assume that's its current craft type. If you need help, Seafreen, let me know and I'll analyze this enemy.
No, I think we're good. Ada used paper, so we use scissors. Really? Did it not just use paper? Oh, I guess it's only vulnerable to scissors, but it's not weak to scissors. Alright, fair enough. In that case, time for the full buffs. Make everyone extremely strong so we can kill Calamity. I could have just had Isabeau do it. Isabeau tells everyone they're really cool. And you know what? Craft Break Alpha. Might have been better to use the slow ability first, but oh well. There we go. That's the damage we were looking for. And let's pass it back to Seafreen. Oh, very close. Very close right there. The sadness changes craft type, but we can't see anything. Well, that's unfortunate. Thank you, Bonnie, for almost killing it. And Bonnie's gonna kill it. Fair enough. The world's strongest child. Mirabelle's now level 48 and learned craft skill Lovely Moving Cure. Isabeau's now level 48, and Odil's now level 48.
We did it! Victory! Alright, let's keep moving.
Indeed, let's get out of here and go confront the king again. Though, of course, we also need to check into that diary again, as Luke pointed out. This room feels different from the others, doesn't it? It's missing the threatening pressure the rest of the house has.
Shall we take a little break then? No! We should keep going and... What was that? I think I'm hungry. My time! My time! My time to be the leader. Why? Because it's snacks time, baby! Snacks are important to keep hunger away and keep morale up. I learned that because I'm a growing kid.
That sure is true.
But do we have time to...
Mira, let's take a break, alright? Even people blessed by the change god like you need to take a break sometimes.
Alright. You guys stay here. I'll get some snacks ready.
Okay, snack leader?
Oh, I remembered something. Isabeau, heads or tails?
Huh? Tails. Odile takes a coin from her pocket and flips it in the air.
Flip, 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 flip.
It fell on tails.
Huh. I lost.
Yay! What do I win?
The sweet taste of victory and nothing else.
I don't even get congrats? Wow, madame. I thought we were friends.
Friends, huh?
Not anymore, madame. It's over between us. We are friends no more.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Is that new? Is that the first time she said this?
What was the coin flip about, madame? Ah, well, I asked the favor tree to make me win my next coin flip. Huh? Such a silly favor. Purely for scientific reasons, I was wondering whether this favor tree business had any truth to it. As we can see, it doesn't.
Well... But Madame Odile didn't put any thought or hope into her favor, so why would it come true, right? If you want something to come true, it definitely will.
You think so?
Absolutely. We're glad to see Bonnie smile again.
Okay, who wants snacks? I have snacks. Today, I have many snacks at your disposal. I have some plantain chips. Ooh, did you use the last of those not bananas to make them? Yes. Yes, I did. Crunchy, delicious, and full of potassium. That's plantain chips. We all clap. Second snack is some boring but delicious cookies. Cookies!
Great sales pitch, Bon Bon. Boring but delicious. Cookies, the taste of home.
What kind of home is boring but delicious? Zah, you're weird. In our third and final snack, we are proud to present, some, Oginiri. Onigiri. Orinigi.
Onigiri.
Onion giri. You messed that one up on purpose. Yes. I have some onigiris for everyone.
One of those Kabuan rice balls, right?
Yeah, rice. I love rice. You and every other kid on this planet, Boniface. Huh. Now, choose. Choose which one you want. Don't worry, I have enough for everyone.
We'd like... We haven't had a cookie yet. Let's try a cookie. Boring and delicious.
There you go. Me as well, please.
Bonnie hands us and Mirabelle a few cookies. Delicious, delicious cookies. Boring, but we could never get sick of them.
So, do you all like it? Did I do a good job as snack leader?
We nod, but prepare ourselves for what comes next. Yeah, this is good. Oh. Do not make Bonnie sad. Thank you, Snack Leader, for this delicious meal.
Oh, this is so good. Thank you, Bonnie.
So good, Bon Bon. I feel refreshed, invigorated, alive.
Good food, yummy, yum yum. Yes!
Just the glare at Odile. You better fucking not make them sad. After eating our snacks, everyone's health has been restored. Alright, awesome. Let's check in with everyone real quick.
That's stupid. We can't be friends. That'd That'd be like being friends with your mom or your sister.
Which one am I?
You're my cousin who I see once a year and we have a really good time.
Okay, that basically confirms it. Looping back does not screw up a family loop, thank goodness. I also, probably not hard to guess that from the fact that, Odile did not say that we have never been friends. Only acquaintances. She did not say that. And that is a pretty damn good indicator, as Siegfried found out on floor 3. In the first family loop.
I hope everyone is alright.
The people in the house?
Yeah, well, they're most likely all frozen in time, aren't they? We haven't seen anyone yet, but maybe someone survived. Maybe the head housemaid managed to... Tell me a joke, Siegfried, please. To get my mind off of things.
Make her smile. I had a meeting with a plum today.
A plum? Like the fruit?
And we learned last time, rushing the joke ruins it. Yes, the meeting was...
Oh, let me guess. Was it a very fruitful meeting? Oh no. Was that it? I'm sorry for stealing your joke.
Now we got it. The fact that you stole my joke, Mirabelle. What a pitiful experience for me.
You kind of brought it back.
We chuckle along with her. No, that's a great save.
Alright, Isabeau, you're next?
Hey, Sif! Let me guess, you're still hungry. I can see it on your face. Want half of this cookie? Isabeau waves his last cookie at us. We really would. And we learned last time, don't say this, it will ruin things. Or at least it'll ruin the cookie. Nah, it's fine. Okay, let's try that again, and this time you say, yes please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful, Funny Buff Isabeau. I ask again, would you like half of this cookie?
Yes please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful, Funny Buff Isabeau.
Of course! Here you go.
Free cookie. We eat it in 2 bites.
Thanks, Isa. No problem.
And last up and not least, Odile. I hope I didn't make Bonnie upset earlier.
We both look Bonnie's way. Bonnie is stuffing their cheeks happily.
Never mind.
Yeah, I think Bonnie's fine. We appease the snack leader. They are perfectly fine and happy. And with that, next time on In Stars and Time, Floor 2, and in particular, we gotta find that diary again. I'll see everyone next time for that.